Hello. Hi, 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 hi. Sorry, that was very obnoxious. Hello, everyone. Hi. Good afternoon, good evening, good morning. I hope we're all having a good day today, and if not, then I hope this stream cheers you up in some shape or form, which would be very interesting. Um, Welcome in, Marzo. Thank you so much for the 20 stream streak. Yay! I'm very happy. Thank you for showing up to 20 streams. Holy shit, that's crazy. And yeah, hello to all of my lurkers as well. Sorry, give me a moment. I'm already being called for. This is so fucking awesome. I'm so sorry. I'm gonna be right back. Give me one fucking moment. The moment that I sit down and I decide, yeah, it's about time to stream. All right. I don't know if I'm back. I don't know if I have a mod here or if there are people that are here, but if someone could keep an eye on the time and let me know when it is, has been 2 hours and 50 minutes, I would really appreciate that. So if it's like Pacific time, I think it's gonna be 5:50 because as you can see here from this notice, they don't want gameplay or streams that, or they don't want streams or videos that feature over 3 hours of gameplay, so gotta be careful with that. We're gonna keep it to 2 hours and then some, you know. I'm thinking 2 hours and 45 minutes. That's the goal here. So this will be broken down into parts for sure. So yeah. Yeah. This might mean that the finale, I'm really glad I looked at this notice, although I am a little confused by content uploaded online should also refrain from spoiling any endings, so I don't know if that means, like, I'll have to cut the final VOD to show whatever ending I get or something like that, so that it's only on the stream and that's it. I'm not really sure. I'll probably have to ask someone that has played this before. I don't know, but anyways. Yeah, so this is Love Chris Find Your Soulmate. I was recommended this by a friend, Kaya, who we might have seen around here and there in chat. She doesn't come around often, she's a very busy person. And she's honestly a pretty normal person too, for the most part, not as online as other people like me. But yeah. She played this before. It doesn't look like it's a very long game. I'm only gonna do one ending, we'll say. So, yeah. Let's get started so that we can have as much time playing as possible. Let me go ahead and set up chat. I got water. I got a snack. I don't know how much talking I'll be doing for this, thing, but we'll see. Alright, let me just go ahead and get the stream up. Yeah, I hope we're all doing good today. Alright. Agree. Cute. I love it already. Very adorable. This is our MC. She is our main protagonist. Let's go to options real quick. We'll keep it windowed unless... Okay, yeah, this actually might be better. We'll do this. We'll do full screen. Okay. I think this should be fine. Audio looks good. I don't think it's gonna get too loud or anything. I'll be a good cookie and stuff, so don't worry. Alright, let's get started. Ooh, my name... Wait, Oh, I don't know if I want to use the default name or not. Do I want to use default or do I want to use my name? Let's use my name. We're playing as me. Call me Delphi. Thud. Damn. Hello? Oh, I see. Is it Chuck-kun? Oh, fuck. Oh, this is going fast. Oh, wait, her room is so cute. I love it. Adorable. I jolt awake, my heart pounding against my chest. Sweat drips down my body like a waterfall. It's still dark outside. I keep having the same nightmare over and over again. There's no doubt about it. I haven't recovered from the events of that day yet. Oh no, trauma. It was my 20th birthday. I was planning on going out and celebrating with my friends. However, I ended up almost dying from a car crash while walking around the shopping district. When the car was speeding toward me, my brain was yelling at my body to move out of the way, but my legs wouldn't listen. To my surprise, the crushing pain and feeling of weightlessness never came. Even the wail of the car horn was abruptly cut off. Oh! A strange young woman suddenly emerged in front of me, standing right in front of the car. And miraculously, the car that was coming straight in my direction somehow stopped right in front of her. She's so pretty, oh my god. I love a girl with red hair, and I love a girl with a high ponytail. Gorgeous. What's going on? No one could answer my question, but without her, I would have lost my life, doomed to be crushed underneath those tires. I tentatively approached her after catching my breath. Thank you, but let's not stand in the middle of the road. It's dangerous. She stood there, motionless, her eyes shifting as I approached her. Hello? Worry not. They call me Phoenix. I stepped forth to offer thee my aid as thou wast in the most perilous of situations. Damn, she got saved. I see. Phoenix? What a weird name. And why is she talking like that? I have come to seek thee this day to resolve matters of utmost urgency, so dire that they concern thine own life itself. What? My duty is to safeguard the Yan family for 1,000 years, yet thy life draweth near its end. Alone, I wield not the power to alter the course of thy fate. Thou wert meant to perish in that fateful collision, yet I have spent mine own power to grant thee but 1 more year. Oh. I was rendered speechless, staring at her in shock. Alas, bending the will of heaven doth consume my strength greatly. I must retreat into the mountains and resume my cultivation. Thou must seek out thy fated lover, for only they may save thee. Shouldst thou fail, none shall be able to save thee then. Okay, so that's gonna be our bad ending. If we don't romance anybody, that's gonna be our ending. Unless we're gonna romance the Phoenix. I don't know. My fated lover? Wait, wait a second. Are you saying I'm going to die if I don't find my soulmate? Phoenix nods. None of what Phoenix said made sense, but she had miraculously stopped the car and saved my life. Her words defied reality, but so did her actions. So what should I do? My life will be in danger if I don't do as she says. I'm just gonna take everything as it is. This sounds like a serious situation. What should I do? Heaven shall guide thee. Thou needst only listen to the divine voice above and follow the willings of thine own heart. Follow my heart? That's the only thing she understood. I am forbidden to reveal more. Alright, that's probably the answer we would have gotten if we tried to question her about her and then like everything that she knows. I wanted to say something else, but she suddenly disappeared. Her last words were, "Tread lightly." I was completely lost in my thoughts. What was going on? When I finally came to my senses, I found myself pulled to the side of the road by my friend Megan. That was so dangerous. What were you doing standing in the middle of the road? You're lucky that car stopped in time. Otherwise, your 20th birthday would have been spent in the hospital. Megan's cute. I like her outfit. I didn't respond. Megan waved her hand in front of me. Hello? Delphi? Everything okay? In that instant, everything turned to black and I lost consciousness. I fainted. I got scared. Later, I woke up in the hospital. Megan had taken me there. The doctor examined me and said I was lucky I hadn't suffered any serious injuries. My elbows and knees were bruised, but that was it. I had fainted from shock. I asked Megan if there was a young woman who helped me, but she said she didn't see anyone. All she remembered was that I'd fallen to the ground. Fortunately, the driver was able to brake in time, so I only suffered minor injuries. Phoenix. Fated lover. Guardian angel. I murmured to myself. I was still lost in my thoughts when suddenly my phone buzzes. Who's texting me so early in the morning? Girl, what are you doing awake? Actually, never mind. She woke up from a nightmare. I'm kidding. Me when I forget. Okay. Oops. I grab my phone and take a look. It's my mom. She's an early riser. I sigh and start typing up a response. Oh. Mom, why are you up so early? It's the weekend. Is something wrong? Oh, sweetheart, did I wake you up? No, I was already awake. What's up? I know we said we'd come home next week. Again? You two haven't come back in ages. Oh no, oh no. Oh my fucking god. Her parents are totally the... Oh my god. Oh, wait, it's like, oh, fuck, who in Cardcaptor Sakura had parents that just never fucking showed up? It's like that. It's like that. Oh my god. It's boring. I'm stuck at home alone. You should be glad you don't have two overbearing parents lecturing you all the time. Damn. No way. Definitely even the 100 soulmates who really, really, really love her. Can you imagine? That'd be cute. Hi, Ghosty. Welcome in. Hope we're doing good today. We're texting with our mom. And she's away again on a business trip. And she's not coming home, I assume. You know, classic. Have you two finished packing? I'll ship you whatever you're missing. Yes, we have. Don't worry about us, okay? Take care of yourself. Don't hesitate to contact me anytime, alright? Remember to eat. I can't help but worry about you. I know. I'm already an adult. Have a little faith in me. Sweetie. Okay. I have to go. We're about to leave. Got it. Drive safely. I'm scared. What if her parents die? I'm scared. Thanks. We will. Oh, by the way, a new tenant will be moving into the apartment next door. I think she's about your age. Maybe she's one of your classmates. Okay. I'll talk to you later. Bye. Take care of yourself. Don't worry about me, Mom. Bye. Say I love you. Say I love you. Bruh. I turn off my phone and massage my temples, my head aching from everything that happened. I glance at the clock. It's still too early to get out of bed, so I decide to go back to sleep. That's so fucking real. Daytime. Ooh. It's almost 9 in the morning when I wake up again. Oh my god. Okay. I'm bad about waking up. Like, waking up on time and stuff, but like, I've been waking up late a lot recently, but I realized late to me is still 9, 10, 11 a.m. 7, 8 is like, my body will always wake up 6, 7 a.m. I'm being dead ass. I'm not memeing. I'm not memeing 6, 7, 6, 7. Ooh. No, I'm being for real. My body just wakes up at that time. It's been ingrained into me. Although I will always take the opportunity to go back to sleep. I might be an insomniac, but we'll see. You know, 6, 7 a.m. Ooh. Hold on, I want to eat my chips. Hold on, sorry. I want to eat one, please. I really just trying to have a little snack. Okay. 6, 7. Alright, we continue. My sleep schedule has been messed up ever since the accident. I went to see a doctor who diagnosed me with insomnia. Oh my god. She said it was caused by this trauma. What? She said it was caused by the trauma I had recently experienced and prescribed me some sleeping pills. I make a note in my head to invite Megan for a walk. Maybe it will help alleviate the stress I've been feeling. I'm gonna fucking die! Oh, bro, I feel like they are. I'm scared. I'm in the middle of my makeup routine when I notice rustling sounds from the apartment across from mine. Is that the new neighbor Mom mentioned? I can't believe she's moving in already. Suddenly, I hear 2 knocks at my door. Who is it? Jie, I'm your new next- Oh shit. Sorry. I was reading her lines. Oops. Jie. Oh, I love that. I want to be called Jie. I'm a bit surprised. You're joking. You're joking. Okay, we're gonna read through this. I'm a bit surprised. This new neighbor is more outgoing than I imagined. No, it's doomed Yuri. Yes, actually. Hold on, let me catch you up to speed. Ghosty. And to anyone else that might be coming in as well. So, we almost got into a car accident. And then this phoenix that was basically protecting our family for several generations, for like a millennia, is like, okay, I stopped time and I'm gonna stop this accident from like actually killing you because you need to live. But I only gave you a year left to live. So in order for you to actually, you know, not just have a year left and then die, I ask you to find your soulmate. So yeah, that's this is doomed Yuri if we fuck shit up. This is doomed Yuri if we don't find our soulmate. Oh, sorry, I hit my mic. Sorry about that. I'm a bit surprised. This new neighbor is more outgoing than I imagined. Hey, sorry about that. I was in my bedroom and didn't hear you. I opened the door after finishing my sentence. Oh, it's her! Sunlight streams through the hallway, enveloping her short, curly brown hair in a soft golden glow. Milk tea! She stands there with a cup of bubble tea in her hand, bathed in a warm morning glow. Hold on. Options. Okay, this might be better. Nixia? That sounds familiar. My initial wariness of her immediately vanishes. I smile, shaking her outstretched hand. Hello, I'm Delphi. Okay, give me one moment. I'm so sorry. Oh, we're gonna go into intermission early. I'm so sorry. I wanted to stream early. I know you're. Oh. That's not my line. Hmm? How do you know that? Oh my. Her playful tone and energetic look feels familiar, but I can't seem to remember. I rapidly search through my memories in vain. I tentatively decide to respond. Trick her into giving me the answer. I'm sorry, I was in a car crash a few days ago. Everything's a little jumbled right now. Concerned, she glances up and down my body before asking me with a suspicious tone. By the way, if you guys want, actually, you know what, I should probably read these lines myself now that I think about it. Would you guys prefer that instead of like listening? Because this is all in Chinese. Or maybe? No, I want to let her speak. I'm gonna let her speak. No, I'm not lying to you. I give her a confused look, not saying anything. She's gonna tell me. An uneasy silence lingers in the air. After an awkward pause, Nyx continues speaking. Oh, she's our childhood friend. Oh man, okay. Oh, cute! Her words seemed to flip a switch in my brain, the memories which had been sealed away by time all come rushing back to me. I can remember the sound of bright laughter, the noisy chirping of cicadas, and even the faded words on popsicle sticks. I know who she is. However, the person in front of me looks so different from the person in my memories. Hesitantly, I ask, "Are you my master?" Sorry, Nixie? She beams, her smile stretching across her entire face.
你终于想起我来了，姐姐。
Yeah. You've changed so much over the years. I didn't even recognize you. Hi, Velvet. Welcome in. How are we doing good today?
毕竟这么久没见了，今天发现邻居居然是你，我也觉得好不可思议呀。
My body relaxes the moment I realize that the person in front of me is my childhood friend. I look at her, once again seeing the sweet little girl who used to hold my hand and call me Tietie. I can't help but tease her. Hi, Willow. OMG, it's the head of the Sapphic Council. Yeah. Hope you're keeping well. I am. One way or another, I am. I hope you're doing well today as well, Willow. Yeah, fate works in mysterious ways. Still calling me Tietie, huh? You're not going to cling to me like you did when you were younger, right? Nyx blushes. She clears her throat.
都是以前的事情了，不准再提了。
So cute. Is it Chinese? When is the Chinese only Delphi stream? When I start studying Chinese. When I start studying Mandarin, perhaps. I think that'd be fun, studying streams. I do want to learn Mandarin. I actually do. I want to learn Mandarin. I want to learn Vietnamese. I want to go back to learning Korean. You're good, sniffing around the ground like a little truffle pig looking for comms. We continue the grind. Hell yeah. Best of luck with looking for comms. Start now. Oh, I should. I might start with Korean first because I already have like 2 books that I can use. So, you know. Study streams might come back, I guess. I fail to hold in my laughter. She hurriedly shoves the bubble tea she's holding into my hand, as if trying to distract me from her beet red face.
姐姐还是喝奶茶吧，不然还不知道要笑我多久呢。
Ugh, she's so cute! The world is so small. I can't believe I'm now neighbors with one of my childhood friends. Okay, before we continue, I'm so sorry. We're gonna have to take a quick intermission because my food is ready, unfortunately. And I really emphasize unfortunately. I will try to be as quick as possible so that we only lose 10 minutes from this. So that means 20 minutes of like not actual gameplay. Korean is a good starting point for a lot of languages. You can learn the alphabet in like 3 days. That's true. I got super hung up on pronunciations though. But hopefully that won't be the case. But yeah, I will be back. I'm so sorry. Thank you for being patient with me. I'm back. Hello, I hope I made it back in like 10-ish minutes. I don't know, man. Welcome in, Zero. Hi. Hope you're doing good today. Welcome, welcome. Hi. Been 84 years, true. Give me one moment. You're old now? No! I'm old too now then, damn. So the time stream and remain the same age? Imagine, that'd be funny. Everyone's got old though. Damn, 84 years is a pretty long time. Congrats on living that long. They were roommates. You have no idea what this game is. It's okay. Okay, so to catch you up, also welcome in Fairy. Hi. Okay, so to catch everyone up, we sorry. I ate really fast. Or as fast as I could anyways. Okay, how long has it been? Oh wow, it's like basically been 10 minutes. It was 9 minutes. Wow, I ate in 9 minutes. Do not ask me if my stomach is okay. You don't need to worry about that anyways. We're back. Okay, let's go back. We met our neighbor, our brand new neighbor, who was actually our childhood friend. And we just remembered her. Anyways, this is the protagonist has been inflicted with basically a curse, a double-edged blessing and curse, where a phoenix who was there to like to protect her family for like a millennia was like, I came to save her on her 20th birthday, because on her 20th birthday she almost got into a car accident and almost died. So the phoenix came to save her and was like, you're going to live, but I've expended all my energy and you're only going to live for a year unless you find your soulmate. Good luck. So yeah, we have been introduced to the childhood friend. So that's where we're at right now. Seems like my streak of bad luck is beginning to end. With a gentle— hold on, sorry. With a gentle smile, I say, compliment the flavor she bought. Wow, this is my favorite flavor. How did you know? Is she a stalker?
那我们真是有缘呢，早知道买2杯就好了。我也想尝尝你喜欢的口味。
Oops, we drank her drink. I'll treat you next time if you'd like.
可以吗？我好开心。
Yay, she's so cute, but she's not— I don't think she's gonna be like my favorite. Before long, we found ourselves reminiscing on our childhoods. I learned that she moved to this city all by herself. None of her family lived nearby. She's 2 years younger than me, and she's all by herself in an unfamiliar city. I can't help but worry about her. Listen, you can contact me anytime if you need help, alright?
我很期待和姐姐以后的。
Oh, she calls us Gigi. Oh, my heart. She's so cute. Date? Does she mean what I think she does? Damn, she laying it on thick. We continue chatting and exchange Instagrams. Cool. I'm here. Sorry to keep you waiting. I look for the source of the voice and find Megan on top of the stairs, panting. Megan, you're here! 1 second, my new neighbor just moved in across the hall. We were talking. New neighbor?
你好哦，我是夏赤梅，姐姐的新邻居。
Hello, I'm Megan Lee, or one of Delphi's close friends. I often stop by her place to hang out. I think we'll be seeing a lot of each other from now on.
是吗？那你们的关系还真好。
I'm
我好
scared.
羡慕啊！
I'm jealous. Oh, I'm scared. Well, we've known each other all throughout college. Nick shakes hands with Megan, a smile on her face. Now that Megan's here, I say goodbye to Nick, grab my bag, and head out. I'm scared. I start making my way down the stairs when I hear Nix's voice come from behind me.
姐姐，
I instinctively turn around. Nix is looking at me, her eyes glittering.
路上小心，玩得开心啊，姐姐。
I respond with a smile on my face. She wants to say more. I know for a fact Nix wants to say even more. Yes, and you be careful as well. Take a break if you get tired unpacking. You think she's gonna break into our room? Sorry. The sidewalks are more crowded during the weekend than on weekdays. Megan and I have no intention of buying anything, so we slowly walk through the bustling shopping district. I can't believe someone has finally moved into the apartment next to yours. It's been empty for so long. It's nice to have a new neighbor. Maybe you'll need her help with something in the future. I chuckle and thinking of how clingy and childish Nix is. I can't imagine myself asking her for help with anything. Damn, it's much more lucky that I'd be the one helping her. I knew her when we were kids. She's 2 years younger than us. Wow, so she just turned 18? No wonder she looked so young. I can't believe she's already moved out to live independently on her own. That reminds me, internships are about to start soon. Have you figured out which company you'll be working at? That's a tough question. I sigh. Megan has reminded me of the biggest problem I'm currently facing, getting a job. Oh my god, me too! Girl, I'm almost trying to get a job right now. I haven't heard a single fucking thing from any of the jobs I've applied to. 13, by the way. 13 fucking jobs. Ugh. Internships aren't that easy to find. Ocean City is an economic hub. There are lots of opportunities here, but it comes with its challenges. An internship at a good company would make my resume stand out after graduation. My grades are good, but everyone else applying for the good internship positions are also incredibly talented. But I still want to get an internship with, Hanya? Is it Hanyu? Juan? Juan. We'll hear them pronounce it, but I'm gonna say Hanyu. Internship with Hanyu. I can't give up before I even try. Hanyu is a big internet enterprise in Ocean City. Its recent projects have been leading the way in innovation. Plus, I've heard they pay well. It's the company I want to job with the most. Hanyu. I heard that company's pretty hard to get in. Well, you won't know until you try. Don't worry, I have backup options if that doesn't work out. I'm not surprised. You're always prepared for whatever might come. I keep up the smile on my face. Megan grins and playfully shoves me. I return to my apartment after saying goodbye to Megan. What Phoenix had told me a few days ago about finding my soulmate still feels like a dream. I'm lost in thought. Before I knew it, I'm already standing in front of my apartment. There seems to be someone squatting near my front door, her frizzly hair bobbing up and down. Nixie? Or is it Nixie? She lifts her head at the sound of my voice. I'm not sure if it's my imagination, but the lights in the corridor seem brighter the second she looks up.
你回来了。
Yeah, I'm back. What are you doing at my front door? Do you need help with something? She smiles and shakes her head.
没有呀，我只是在等你回来而已。
Hold on. I don't want to think he was trying to get into our apartment, but I have a feeling. I know I shouldn't assume, but listen, you know. You were waiting for me?
等不及想快点见到你嘛，只好蹲在你家门口。有没有吓到你？
She did scare me, but seeing the tears welling up in her eyes, I softened my tone. No, you didn't. Why don't you come in? You should text me next time. I'll come home earlier. Oh, this is gonna get so fucking scary. Toxic Yuri! I open the door. She follows me closely into my apartment. She reminds me of an excited puppy eagerly wagging its tail. Stop, stop. What am I thinking?
哇，姐姐家里好干净啊，我家里还没整理好呢，乱糟糟的。
Why don't I lend you a hand once I'm done with my work for the day?
不用了，我自己整理就好。乱糟糟的样子被你看到的话，才是丢脸丢到家了。
Nah, don't worry about it. I'm sometimes too tired to clean up. My place ends up being a mess too. It's no big deal. You just moved in today. It's perfectly normal for your apartment to still be a mess. Nyx leans in and winks, her eyes betraying a smile. The sunlight reflects off of her dark red pupils like jewels.
那
Mom, I'm scared.
欢迎姐姐来我家做客啦。
People say that one of life's greatest joys is running into an old friend in an unexpected location. Everything that's happened recently has exhausted me, but bumping into Nixie has brought me a sense of relief. Back then, when we suddenly moved away, I didn't get the chance to exchange contact information with you. I always regretted that. I thought I'd never see you again.
真的，你明明就已经忘记我。
Ah! Her face! Chat her face, I'm fucking scared. Oh my god. She's cute. I'm more scared of her than I am like not intrigued, I am intrigued, than like attracted to her. I'm like kind of scared. But also like if she is like that childhood friend that's like also fucking insane for you, I think that'd be kind of cool as Toxic Yuri, you know. Nyx suddenly mutters something underneath her breath. What? Her voice was too quiet for me to hear, so I asked her to repeat herself. But she doesn't. She simply changes the subject. Oh, you're a coward. Whatever.
没什么啦。说起来，姐姐这些年有没有遇到什么事情呀？
Never mind, she's a coward. I don't care about you. If you don't have the balls to tell me what you're thinking or what you're saying in front of me, I don't care about you. Well, I don't care to romance you first. Sorry. Nah, I've been living a fairly normal life. I'll tell you all about it some other day.
我很期待哟，姐姐。
And what about you, Nixie? How have you been? She pauses, not responding. Maybe I've asked her a question she doesn't want to answer. I feel a bit regretful. It's fine if you don't want to talk about it. I didn't get the chance to properly say goodbye to you when my family moved away. I'm just really happy to see you again.
姐姐，
Hi. She murmurs, her voice so soft that I barely caught what she said. I'm about to speak when she suddenly wraps her arms around my neck. Affectionately, she says,
说来话长了，之后有机会再告诉姐姐吧。今天收拾了一天家里，累坏我了。
There is something going on with her, oh my goodness. Take a break. Let me pour you a glass of milk. Maybe you should go to bed soon. As I finish my sentence, I feel a passionate gaze on me. I look up to see Nyx staring at me, her eyes full of anticipation. What happened?
我有一个请求，姐姐，
Mom, I'm scared. What?
我今晚可不可以睡在你这里？
Huh? Why?
就是我刚搬过来嘛，床单洗了还没有晒干，回家也只能打地铺。
Okay, you can sleep on the couch.
能遇到姐姐真是太好了。之前还在想，我睡不惯地板失眠的话该怎么办？收留我一个晚上嘛。
Nixie, you finally revealed your true intentions. Nyx backtracks when she notices I haven't responded.
我就随口一说，如果不方便的话，就当没有听过，千万不要觉得我是什么奇怪的人。
I sigh. I don't think you're a weirdo.
那姐姐是同意了吗？
Prepare the guest room. Well, I'll go prepare the guest room for you.
那就麻烦姐姐啦，我回去拿洗漱用品。
Wagging my finger. I'm not giving you an inch. Okay, let me know if you need any help.
知道了，知道了。
The guest room has been unoccupied for a very long time. Everything in there is covered with a thin layer of dust. It needs to be cleaned. Nixie isn't familiar with my apartment, so she trails behind me, trying her best to help. After we finish tidying up the guest room, Nixie tells me she needs to go home to grab some of her belongings. I collapse on the sofa and let out a huge sigh. I never imagined I'd be here reuniting with a friend I haven't seen in years. My childhood memories are like popsicles in the summer. They had melted away and evaporated into clouds of vapor, but now, with Nyx's reappearance in my life, those memories seem to have come back. Hold on. I should probably fix how this looks. We'll do it like this. Okay. I get lost in my memories of the past. Ding dong! The doorbell rings, interrupting my train of thought. Oh, she's cute. I shuffle to the door, my slippers sliding across the floor. When I open it, I see Nyx standing outside, now in her pajamas. She looks even more like a kid with this outfit on. I just finished cleaning up. You can go to sleep.
辛苦了，姐姐。明天我请你吃饭吧。
I probably can't tomorrow. I have classes.
啊，姐姐还要上课，
Slumber
就
party.
约个另外的时间吧。
You don't have to. What about you? Don't you have classes you need to attend as well?
我先不说这个了，姐姐这么晚还不睡吗？
Nixie doesn't seem to want to talk about it, so I don't press for more details. She heads toward the guest room. Before heading in, she looks back at me and waves, a smile on her face.
那我就睡觉啦，晚安。
Good night, sweet dreams.
姐姐也是，能够再见到你，真的太好了。
Me too. Don't stay up too late. It's a Mimi's time. Let me save. When I wake up the next morning, I notice that Nyx has already left the apartment. There's a sandwich on the table. Next to it is a note. Hey, Jie. I had to leave early, but I didn't want to wake you. Remember to eat breakfast, Nixie. I didn't expect the clinky kid from my childhood to prepare breakfast for me. Nixie's sandwich is much more delicious than I could have ever expected. I still remember Nixie as a clumsy little kid, but it's obvious she can survive just fine on her own. The classroom is empty. Everyone's busy finding internships, so they've asked for excused absences. I suddenly hear the sound of turning pages next to me. I turn around and see a familiar face. Oh! Wait. Ooh. Hey, Cassidy, you're here early. She looks up from the book she's reading and glances at me. So. Oh! Oh, wait, you know who she looks like? Hold on. Oh my god, I don't know if you guys know, Oni-sama Dear Brother? It's from Ryoko Ikeda, the same person who wrote, what's it called? Oh my god, I forgot. Fuck. Hold on, real quick. Rose of Versailles. There should be a character. No, that's Fukiko. She's fucking crazy. Is it Aya? No. Kaoru Orihara! Wait, she looks like, she kind of reminds me of, Kaoru. Hold on. Oni-sama or otherwise called Dear Brother. Which is written to her, not brother, but actually brother or something like that. I don't fucking know. I could have sworn she, here it is. Oh, that's such a terrible picture. Hold on, I'm trying to look for something. Oh my god. Oh, I'm gonna throw up. No, I'm not. Sorry, I'm trying to look for something here. Trying to look for a good picture. Sorry, I'm trying to look for a good picture of Kaoru. Maybe here or here. Okay, sure, we'll use this for now. Give me one moment. Yeah, this is Kaoru. So for context, Kaoru is like a woman. She's like a tomboy, I guess you could say, or actually, yeah, she's not even a lesbian, but in my heart she is. But this is Kaoru. There is a character that does wear like a tag like that, like what Cassidy has. The vibe is kind of there. Oh my god. Okay, I'm gonna drink some water and I'm gonna try to be so normal right now. I'm gonna be so normal, you guys, I promise. Alright. I'm slightly taken aback. I typically have a great relationship with Cassidy. She's a good friend for my class. She even mailed me some delicious pastries when I got injured. Let's see how long normal lasts. Something's off with her today. Wonder what happened. What's wrong? Are you upset?
怎么这么说？
Oh, you're so cold. It's nothing. I just feel like you're more distant than usual. Cassie doesn't speak. Instead, she dips her head forward. I follow her gaze and realize that our teacher is staring at us from his podium. He makes eye contact with me and gestures towards the clock. Class has already started. I look down embarrassed. Cassie lets out what seems to be a soft chuckle before falling silent again, focusing on her studies. Oh! She has a ponytail. Okay. We've taken another class with this teacher before, and he's very easygoing. Since this class is mainly juniors, only a few students actually show up. He's not surprised. He even makes a joke about the number of students absent before diving into the course material. He keeps calling on me to answer questions, perhaps due to the fact that not many students are present today. I feel a bit dazed after answering several questions in a row. He suddenly asks me to explain a technical term. I'm completely stumped. In my confused state, I notice Cassidy quietly shifting her notebook in my direction. She's written simple and concise notes, and the key words mentioned jogged my memory. I spend a few moments organizing my thoughts before answering his question with a well-spoken response. Wait, you just read the stream title. Did Twitch tell you couldn't, no to Les? I don't know, actually. I just did it just in case. Because I didn't know. I assume it's not gonna let me. That's what I assume. The teacher smiles and adds a couple points to my participation grade in his gradebook. I let out a sigh of relief. I turn around and glance at my savior, who's sitting there expressionless. She has no intention of turning around. I write "thank you" in my notebook and shift it so that it's facing Cassidy. Thank you. To my surprise, Cassidy is so focused on listening to the lecture that she doesn't even notice. That's weird. When did she become so attentive? I've sat next to her multiple times during class. She'd always stuff another book in our textbook and secretly read that instead. Once she even fell asleep during lecture and I had to wake her up while our teacher was looking away. In summary, she's never really paid attention before in class. Did something happen? I gently poke Cassidy's arm with a pen. She finally turns around and gives me a look. Somehow, I manage to understand the expression written across her face. What is it? You're in a bad mood, aren't you? Cassidy shakes her head, her voice low.
没有，你
Oh my god. I'm normal. She pauses mid-sentence. Maybe she was about to say, "You're so annoying." No, you can't assume that. You can't assume that. You can't assume that.
认真听课。
Okay. After class ends, Cassidy shuts her notebook and leaves without even saying goodbye. I'm still worried, so I quickly pack up my belongings and scramble to catch up to her. Cassidy! Cassidy stops in her tracks and turns around to look at me.
又怎么了？
Is there something wrong?
这已经是你今天第3次问我了。
I scratch my nose. Perhaps I'm being annoying, but her behavior today has really concerned me. I'm worried. You're acting really weird today. I'm worried about you. That's why I keep asking. Cassidy sighs. A smile slowly... you can hear me smiling. A smile slowly creeps onto her lips. She responds in her usual laid-back manner.
就是感觉这么早来上课太困了，有点没精神。
Really? I still have the feeling that something's wrong. She usually doesn't speak much, but she would never be so cold towards me. Cassidy stares back. She's taller than me, so it feels as though she's scrutinizing me from her higher angle. Awesome. After a while, she finally breaks the silence.
我今天故意逗你的。
That doesn't seem like something you normally do. Why is her personality completely different today? I want to say something, but I hesitate. She waves her hand, not wanting to waste more time on this subject. Fuck!
没什么好说的，早点回去准备下一节课吧。
God damn it, I should have saved before making my choice. Fuck. I look at the person in front of me. She feels like a complete stranger. It's not just a sudden personality shift. Her outfit is also different from what she usually wears. It's not her style at all. Cassidy?
怎么了？
Are you really Cassidy? I fix my gaze on her, watching for any changes in her expression. Her eyebrows twitch slightly, but she maintains her calm expression.
为什么这么问？
Because you're not the Cassidy I know. We're friends. Why are you suddenly acting like we're strangers?
也许我只是心情不好呢。你别这么紧张。
Do you see the text I sent you? Astonished, she pulls out her phone.
看到了。
Why would I text you when you're standing right in front of me? Cassidy softly chuckles. She probably didn't expect me to trick her. Cassidy, no, this girl who looks exactly the same as Cassidy sighs and moves closer to me. So, who are you?
小刘怎么没跟我说过？他还有这么一个朋友。
Could it be... Are you her twin sister?
对，我叫思觉。小刘竟然跟你提起过我，看来你们的关系真的很好。你叫什么名字？
Gagged. Cassidy rarely mentioned her older twin sister, so I completely forgot she even had one. I feel like Cassidy always seemed reluctant to talk about her sister. I decided to keep my distance from Eleanor and respond politely. I'm Delphi.
哦，原来如此。
Eleanor leans in, her face now taking up my entire view. I immediately tense up. She might share the same face as Cassidy, but her aura is completely different. I fall backwards in surprise, but she catches me with one arm. With her other hand, she lifts her fingers to her lips, gesturing me to hush.
嘘，帮我保密，这位同学。
Okay, but why isn't Cassidy here today?
哦，他不想上专业课，说上了那么久的课也累了。
That sounds like something she'd do. Why did you suddenly agree to show up in her place? This isn't the first time she's complained about class.
确实，之前我有自己的事情要做，这段时间清闲下来了。你们专业的课我也很感兴趣，就来学习一下。
Interesting. You are truly... I'm rendered speechless. I can't believe there's someone who's coming to class in place of another person just to learn. Which college do you go to?
我是滨财的，跟小刘一样，读大3。
I see. Want to head to our gen ed class together later?
不了，我只帮他上专业课，剩下的通识课就算了。
Oh boy. What about her attendance in those classes?
他说这几个老师查得不严，应该会自己想办法吧。
Yeah, this is a win-win. I'm rendered speechless once again. Eleanor bursts into laughter. I'm suddenly feeling a bit uncomfortable. Eleanor keeps looking at me with a scrutinizing gaze. I can't tell what she's thinking at all, nor do I understand what's so funny about this situation. She's the polar opposite of the innocent and pure Cassidy I know. If Cassidy is gentle like the water, then Eleanor is like water frozen into ice, sharp and cold. Oh. I am hit with a sudden feeling of familiarity, as if I've already known Eleanor. Maybe it's due to the fact that Cassidy and I are close friends. Before I can continue mulling over the situation, Eleanor speaks, and I am dragged back into reality.
方便交换联系方式吗？
Huh?
如果以后还要来替课的话，可能需要你打掩护。
Engineering architecture, you need Cassidy to get her ass back in these classes. I assume it's something related to business? I'm not sure. We'll see. We'll see. We'll probably figure it out. Unless they're gonna keep it ambiguous. That's weird. She looks exactly the same as Cassidy. Why would I need to cover for her? She quickly elaborates, sensing my hesitation.
我对你们专业课也不熟悉，需要你帮忙。
Fine, I'll reach out to you before our next lecture. We begin following each other on Instagram. Her account is very simple, with a grand total of 0 posts. There's nothing on her page.
好了，我要先走了，有事联系我。
She waves goodbye and leaves, just like that. Only then do I notice how meticulously she has dressed for an 8 a.m. class. She's even taken the time to curl her hair. Now one single strand is out of place. Everyone's turning to stare at her as she walks down the hallway. Is it that fucking hard to dress nicely for an early class? I feel insane. I'm preparing for my next class when I suddenly receive a barrage of messages from Megan. I hurriedly beg one of my classmates to help me sign in for my Gen Ed class before rushing to meet Megan at our usual spot. Our usual spot is actually just the student council room. Megan had eagerly fought for her position on student council, but now she occasionally complains about how she regrets doing so. The tasks are particularly tedious, and every position other than that of the president's hold little to no value on a resume. It's a thankless job. I occasionally help out as well. It helps fulfill the school's community service requirement. How does it feel to be back on campus? It's fine, but something happened. What? What happened? Tell me! Her ears perk up. She's a gossip at heart. She immediately drops her work and rushes over, wanting to hear the story. Okay, what do I want to do? I kind of want to tell her about Eleanor, but she's also a bit of a gossip. Is she gonna tell other people? Are we gonna tell her to not tell anybody else? She'll snitch ASAP. Did you save? I did save. I saved. So we can always go back. She's white girl coded. Stop! I mean, not entirely. Okay, you know what? I want to tell her about Eleanor. We did save. If we feel like this is a bad idea, then we can always try again. Cassie didn't show up to class today. Her twin sister took her place. She wasn't there? She's not sick, is she? No, she probably just didn't want to get out of bed. Ugh, why don't I have a sister? At least then I'd have someone to attend classes in my place. Forget about it. You might end up being the one attending classes in your sister's place. Truth nuke. Student council work isn't difficult, just tedious. We work on and off the entire morning and finally finish most of the tasks. Not only did I attend lecture this morning, I also had to do work. I let out a huge sigh, feeling bad for forcing my brain cells to work overtime. That's overtime? You're joking. Student council should pay me for this. I'm not even an official member. Don't worry, I'll ask the president about it before I graduate. Don't feed me false hopes. Listen, you're getting valuable work experience by helping out the student council. Your future job will be a piece of cake. You can use the lessons you've learned from helping us in your workplace. By being the work mule. Megan clearly knows she's making stuff up. The more she talks, the weaker her arguments become. Hold on, I gotta swap earbuds. She's been overwhelmed with work recently. Without my help, she'd have passed out from exhaustion. I don't have the energy to argue with her. I agree to continue helping her in the afternoon. When I come back in the afternoon, there are more people in the student council room. I can hear chatter even from outside the door. Megan, I'm here. Delphi, over here. Our president's here today. Let me introduce you. She motions toward an elegantly dressed girl standing nearby. Her makeup is subtle and natural, and her smile fills me with warmth. Hi, Makoto. Welcome in. Hi. House paperwork, so you assume it's practice the administrative work. That's true. That's true. This is the student council president, Iris 1. You haven't met here before, have you? Nice to meet you, ma'am. I'm Delphi.
你好呀，叫我温既然就可以了。
She's cute. She's very pretty. Even though she says that, I still feel awkward calling her by name. I'll just call her 学姐? 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 Sure? 学姐? 学姐. I'll just call her 学姐. I feel like I'm saying like a ch instead of sh. 学姐. 学姐. Fuck! Even though she says that, I still feel awkward calling her by name. I'll just call her 学姐, honorific referring to a female student who was in a higher year than you in school.
听大家说，你之前帮了学生会不少忙。我作为会长，真的非常感谢。
Oh man, she's coming on thick.
最近有时间的话，可以给我一个请你喝咖啡的机会吗？
It's fine, 学姐. I don't mind helping out. Plus, I got credit for this.
学生会的其他人，我已经犒劳过啦。希望最好的编外成员，也能给我一次感谢的机会。
Our best honorary member? I know she's just being polite, but I can't help but blush at her compliment. Okay, fuck. God damn it. Oh my god. Oh man. Oh man. Hold on. Man, now I'm just... Names are localized. Surnames? Yeah, maybe. I'm not sure. I assume so. I think because sometimes they do this where like their names, their first name is gonna be like something a little more Western, and then their last names or their surnames are like actual, well, they're Chinese. Their surnames will be Chinese. Shrug emoji. I'm not quite sure. Well, that's been my experience with games and also a couple of web comics. I feel so off like having Megan speaking perfect Mandarin. I know she looks the way that she does, but she is technically supposed to I think also be, I think everyone here is like native unless otherwise. Women pretty. Whoa. 55 shame streak. Thank you Makoto for the 55 shame streak. The names throw you off. No worries, I totally get it. It is a little off-putting. Sorry, give me a moment. Our best honorary member? I know she's just being polite, but I can't help but blush at her compliment. Oh shit, okay. Thank you, but I really didn't contribute much. Everyone worked together on this. Making me learn to say their names, devs. Make me learn. Low-key same. If that is the case where like their names are localized.
我目前还是最关心我们辛劳的小编外，要不要劳动补贴呢？
It would be impolite of me to continue refusing. I decide to accept her invitation first, and then gift her some pastries later on down the line. Then I accept, Xiujie.
没关系，你什么时候有空？
I'm free today.
那我们先处理剩下的工作吧。
Okay, yay! She smiles once more before returning to her seat. I squeeze in next to Megan and help her organize some files. She winks at me with a grin on her face and whispers so that only I can hear. What do you think? Isn't our president beautiful? Yeah. Her grades are also amazing and she's super popular. She has it all. I nervously glance around, worried that Iris might overhear our conversation. Fortunately, she's focused on the laptop in front of her. I let out a sigh of relief before whispering back. Focus on your work and mind your business. From the corner of my eye, I notice Iris leaving her seat. She walks over to another student council member and starts talking, a gentle and caring smile on her face. You see the name Iris and all you can think about is Goo Goo Dolls. I don't know actually. I don't know what that is. Honestly, when I see Iris though, I think of AI the Somnium Files. I won't spoil anymore, but that's what it makes me think of. Makes me think of that game. It's a funny little name, Iris. Also a flower. I can't hear the conversation clearly, but judging from Iris's expression, it must have gone well. Ah, so she's like this with everyone. Oh. Oh, are you still looking for an internship? How's it going? Did you submit your resume for Hangyu yet? Nope, I don't have any relevant work experience. I'll probably get rejected. Don't be so sure. Do you have a plan? Not yet. I'm taking it one step at a time. Our gazes meet. We both let out a sigh, foreseeing the future bumps in the road. Yarp. I almost fall asleep organizing the files. It isn't until after I leave the student council room that I remember I'm supposed to be meeting Iris for coffee today. I didn't even ask her for her number. I don't want to miss this opportunity, so I hurry back. Iris has already left, but on her desk was a small card with a QR code and a string of numbers. I pick up the card. On the back, she's written, "I guess you forgot. You can contact me via Instagram." There's a sweet fragrance lingering on the card. The scent reminds me of her, gentle yet dignified. For some reason, I suddenly feel anxious. I scan the QR code, and sure enough, her Instagram page pops up. She follows me back almost immediately. Then she sends me the location of the coffee shop and a message. Could we meet here? How did you know? Or... Oh, I don't know what to pick. Hold on, let me double check. Oh, I can't check logs. Bug. Arg. Arg. Okay. Anyways, how did you know it was me? Oh, it's telepathic connection. Delphi, you can't be careless at this when you start working, alright? Oh, they're localized names? Okay, I see. Thanks, Xiujie. Got it. No worries. See you later. I figured as much because when Nyx introduced herself, it kind of became a bit clear that, like, that's definitely not what she called herself at all. No worries. See you later. Let's meet at 5:30. Is that alright with you? Yep. Thanks. See you there. Oh boy. I arrive at the cafe early. Hold on, we'll do this. The warm light shines in through the windows, scattering like golden leaves on the caramel-colored floor. Iris probably got here a while ago. She's sitting at a table towards the back.
抱歉， 我不太清楚你的口味，所以
I glance at the empty table in front of me and shake my head to let her know it's fine. You didn't order anything for yourself either?
我在等你呀。
Next is Xiaqimei. Oh, cute. I look at her properly for the first time since entering the cafe. The rays of the setting sun strike her smiling face at an angle, casting soft shadows that trace the contours of her face. For a moment, she takes my breath away. Thank you. I'll have whatever you're having. Iris waves to a server, who promptly takes our order.
2杯实力拿铁，谢谢。
My coconut. You like sweet drinks?
他们家的热销产品，我觉得你可能会喜欢，我也跟着试一下好了。
She guessed right. I'm much more interested in the innovative new drinks from recent years than in traditional coffee drinks. Oh, cute! We casually discuss school and our plans after graduation as we sip on our coffees. I feel relaxed and at ease talking to her. I don't have to scramble for topics to keep the conversation going, nor does it ever get awkward. Right now, we're simply sitting across from each other, our conversation momentarily paused. I'm once again entranced by her perfect smile, and I take a sip of my latte. The cafe's record player is playing classical music, the melody seamlessly filling the silence.
我听说你想去环宇实习，
Yeah, I'm hoping to get it.
有点难度呢。据我所知，环宇现阶段对于实习生的需求并不是很大，僧多粥少，竞争不易呢。
Iris's words make me feel as though a bucket of ice-cold water was just dumped over my head. I already know this, but hearing it still makes my heart sink. I know, I have some backup options if Hanyu doesn't work out.
如果你真的很想去环宇的话，或许我可以帮忙呢。
Uh-oh. Really? I wasn't expecting such a pleasant surprise. My eyes widen in disbelief.
不用这么惊讶啦，我曾经在环宇实习过，也许能当你的推荐人。不过，我虽然可以帮忙，
Oh
但
shit.
是否面试成功，还是要看你的能力。
Wow, to impress them during the interview.
他们平时也会留意高校里的人才，符合公司需求的在校大学生还是很有机会的。我看了你在学生会参与的项目，都在校内取得了不错的成绩，一些策划思路也很符合互联网公司的调性。你加入环宇，确实是个不错的选择。
Finally, some good fucking nepotism. Yay! Women helping women! Yuri! Sorry, I'm stretching. Welcome in, Reganomicon. I hope you're doing well today. Hi! Her lips move, but her words barely register. I'm so in shock from happiness, my brain completely shut down. According to her, I have a chance of winterning with Hanyu. Yuri Luck wins the day, was set to long form for this item, and got on the first set of waves. Yay! Happy Pride. I don't know how much an internal recommendation will actually help, but Iris's analysis and praise leave me feeling lightheaded. Her acknowledgement of my potential makes my heart sing with joy. I'm gonna pick I Won't Let You Down. Because she kinda liked it. I truly did not expect this sudden turn of events. Who would have thought that Iris would be so willing to help me? We just met today. Actually... I kinda wanna see if I should be buying you coffee. Actually, no. No, we're gonna keep going. I'm not gonna be that person. We're gonna keep going. Thank you, Shijie. I'll work hard if I get the internship.
我也很相信你的能力，所以才推荐你去。
Wow. I'm so grateful.
这杯咖啡好像产生了意想不到的效果呢。
I think she likes her girls confident. Huh?
总之， 虽然给你争取名额，但只是一个展示能力的机会，还要通过环宇的面试，应该没问题的吧？
Yes, I'll work hard to prepare.
我相信你。
学姐, why are you helping me?
你帮了学生会那么多忙，一杯咖啡怎么够呢？而且，作为学姐的话，在能力范围之内帮助一下优秀的学妹，也没什么问题吧？
Oh, awesome.
不过，
She flashed. Oh, I was supposed to read that. Sorry. Oh my god, I was so fucking entranced. She suddenly winks, her words mysterious. I start absent-mindedly swirling the coffee with my spoon. The cup clings and clangs, but I don't notice the crisp sounds at all. She flashes an amused smile from across the table and teases.
你好像很紧张呀，学妹。
Ooh. Oh, these girls really are your type. Kind of. I like Iris and Eleanor. Sorry, I was looking at women and forgot how to read. Genuinely! Dead ass me! Welcome in, Sound Ninja. Hi! How we doing good today? Not all of them are so far. They're all cute, right? But like Eleanor and Iris... But yeah, I like stared at her. I was like, wow, that's a really nice smile. I just started reading and I was like, wait, I'm supposed to speak out loud. Okay, shoot me. Referring to a female student who was in a lower year than you in school. My hand stiffens. I stare at her. Is it really that obvious?
因为你搅拌的是我的咖啡哦。
Oh. I abruptly pause, slowly lowering my head. It's my cup of coffee that I'm stirring.
开个玩笑，别太在意啦。
I let out a sigh of relief, but I'm still feeling quite nervous.
好了好了，不逗你了。我把他们 HR 的联系方式给你。
Okay, thanks, 学姐。
不过他们那个总经理好像比较严格，如果面试的时候碰到，
Wait,
你回答问题要谨慎点。
is the CEO? Don't tell me the CEO is our other love interest. Oh my god. Oh my god. Wait, Iris, move over. You're not giving me the dynamic that I want. I want my toxic dynamic Yuri. I want my age gap now. CEO X intern. Awesome. Okay, sorry. Okay, sorry. Sorry. I should drink for these streams. Can you fucking imagine? That'd be funny as fuck. Reach. Oh my god. Okay, we'll see. Huh?
小心点总没错的啦，职场如战场，小心驶得万年船。
The workplace is a battlefield, yes.
如果遇到什么问题的话，随时可以给我发信息哦。
Not saying that you should, but it would be quite something. It certainly would, that's for sure. Can love bloom? Can love bloom even on the battlefield? Ugh, I need to play like a Metal Gear Solid game. I really should. I really should. I can start all the way back to when it was like primarily just like espionage or whatever. Stealth. Or I could start from that game. We have our fruity little guys. Thanks, Tujie. I meet up with Megan after saying goodbye to Iris. While she's complaining about being pulled away by a teacher and missing out on our coffee outing, my phone suddenly buzzes twice in my pocket. Who is it? I don't know. 1 second. I take my phone out, and to my surprise, it's from Eleanor. Sorry to bother you, Delphi. Would you happen to know what this means? Why are you doing her homework as well? I found the homework quite interesting, so I decided to help Cass. It's not like she wanted to do it anyways. You can start with police, not as a prank. Sure, interesting. I'm sure that would go swimmingly. You really love learning, don't you? Ugh, I'm jealous. Are you jealous that I'm helping Cass? Nope, of your enthusiasm for learning. God damn it. Are you really Cassidy's sister? You're like the polar opposite of her. Is she the polar opposite than yes, girl? Why do you say that? I've never seen anyone make so much effort. Oh? I'll take that as a compliment. Let's return to my question. Please explain to me what this means. I helplessly let out a sigh before typing out a long string of words explaining what the comment means. Or Snatcher, that's extremely a video game featuring Metal Gear. I see. Interesting. We're in our 3rd year, so teachers make their comments as concise as possible. It's completely expected for Eleanor, a newcomer, to not understand. After I hit send, she thanks me and leaves it at that. She must be studying on her own now. Someone was asking me about the homework. Let's keep going. Okay. We walk towards the school gate, but we unexpectedly bump into a familiar face. Delphi. Cassidy? The girl hunched over and gasping for breath in front of me is Cassidy, the slacker who ditched class because she didn't want to attend an 8 a.m. lecture. Could not be me. I attended a 7:30 a.m. lecture for the winter. I'm built different. I'm also depressed. But anyways. She's so cute! Why? Oh, thank goodness. I heard you recognized my sister. She didn't cause you any trouble, did she? Quite the opposite. She even helped me answer one of our teacher's questions. You, on the other hand, I was so worried when you didn't show up to class. After my sister came home, she told me she met an interesting person. She thinks you're special. Huh? I'm taken aback by her words. I didn't expect Eleanor to describe me that way. My sister has a strong personality. I was worried that she made you feel uncomfortable. Sorry. I'm so glad you two managed to get along. Thank God. Cassidy's being quite dramatic here. I remember hearing you complain about that class, though. Lamau. Yeah, I did complain about that class. Well, because of the students, okay? The students, I mean, it's always going to be the students sometimes. Especially for an ethnic studies class, you know? But still. I did enjoy the class. And I always attended. Except for once. But I always attended. Cassidy's being quite dramatic here. Sorry, Delphi. I didn't want you to get involved. Don't worry, it's fine. Cassidy smiles and nods. Let them worry about their own relationship themselves. We should stay out of it. Have you eaten yet? Are you tired after running all the way here? Let's go grab some food. What do you want to eat? Barbecue? No, that's too oily. What about Japanese food? Delphi just got back. We can have dinner today. Oh, I don't think Cassidy wants to. Why aren't you saying anything? You're too close. I need to catch my breath. Cassidy, I need you. Cassidy, 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 you're Cassidy. Cassidy. I try to muffle the chuckle that comes out of my mouth. I really want to join them for dinner, but I was just offered me the opportunity of a lifetime. I need to prepare for my interview. You two enjoy your meal. I need to finish up something. I'm going home. Megan waves goodbye. I wave back. Bye! Cassidy is such a fucking lovable loser. Cassidy is you-coded, she is. I can see that. See you later! Oh my god, the way that- oh my god, Delphi! Oh my god! Cassidy gives me a pleading glance before I turn around to leave. She looks like she's being kidnapped. I chuckle again and head home. Fuck, she's a easily flustered loser. That's awesome. I love that. Grr. A week passes by, and Phoenix seems more and more like a fleeting dream. I often wonder if what happened that day was simply part of my imagination. Perhaps it was as Megan said. The car braked in time, but I hallucinated due to shock. The matter of finding my soulmate is putting on the back burner. I managed to get an internal recommendation, so the majority of my time has been spent on prepping for the interview. I've been busy every day. My interview is at 10 this morning. I want to make a good impression on HR. I wake up early and pick out an outfit. I didn't expect Megan to send me a sudden string of messages. Hold on, I'm gonna save here real quick. It's so early. What could it be? Delphi! Delphi! Are you there? Are you there? It's urgent. Respond as soon as possible. Megan is an energetic and easily excitable person. Sorry, give me a second. She often blows up my phone with dozens of messages at a time. I'm already used to her impatient nature. However, she rarely texts me this early in the morning. Perhaps there is something urgent she needs me to help with. I just woke up. What's up? Great, I asked a bunch of friends and none of them are up yet. I'm coming to your place right now. Just you wait. Okay. Oh, I'm scared. I can't help but chuckle. The way she's talking sounds like a threat. It doesn't take long before the doorbell rings. Megan is carrying 2 big bags in her hands and a cardboard box in her arms. She looks like she's about to fall over. I quickly reach out to help steady the box in her arms. What's that? As soon as I finish speaking, a faint meow comes from the box. Oh my god. Oh, a kitten? As soon as I stepped out this morning, I saw this kitten. Poor thing, there wasn't another cat in sight. Is it a stray? I'm not sure. I'm in a bit of a rush today, so just put it in the box for now. There can only be one four-legged creature in my house. I really can't take it in. You have a pet? No, my mom always says I am a silly goose who crawls on all 4s. Oh, I let out a laugh. Hey, stop laughing. Can't you take care of it? I live alone, but the cost of keeping a cat is quite substantial. Plus, I'm not even sure I can take good care of it. A kitten needs proper love and affection. I hesitate. The frail kitten in the box carefully reaches out its paw, gently placing it on my wrist. Its amber eyes stare at me pleadingly. My heart melts. I miss TV. How am I supposed to refuse when it's looking at me like that? Am I about to become a cat lady? Yes. Fine, I'll take care of it. Megan looks at me gratefully. If she wasn't in a rush, she might have started crying. Megan's going to end up being in a pet play with her mother talking to her like that. Oh my god, can you imagine? LMFAO. I'm so glad to hear that. I bought some things for the kitten, including deworming medicine and cat food. Use it how you will. Okay, slay actually. Okay, give me 1 second. There's something bothering me. Okay, I think we're good. Sorry. Oh fuck, I didn't mean to do that. Log. No. By the way, why are you up so early? I have an interview with Hanyu today. What? Today? I hope this doesn't affect anything. Oh, I'm so sorry. Why don't I go with you? It's okay, I'm prepared for it. Plus, don't you have class today? Hurry up and go to school. I really don't want to. Good luck with your interview then. I'm off. Kitty. She reluctantly waves goodbye. I don't know if it's because she cares about me or if it's because she doesn't want to go to class. Oh, look at the cat, you guys. Oh my god. So cute. As someone who's currently jobless, raising a kitten will definitely be a burden on my monthly expenses. However, those adorable eyes have convinced me. I'm going to land that internship at Hanyu and earn enough money to buy cat food. Is this the cat lady inside me finally awakening? Yes. The kitten makes a purring sound, clawing on my clothes with its tiny paws. There's some time left before the interview. I closely inspect the tabby cat in front of me. It's incredibly docile, even nuzzling against the palm of my hand with its tiny pink nose while I pet her. Look at the little chudster. So true. It's not scared of people at all, so perhaps it was abandoned by its previous owners. I shudder at the thought, my affection for the cat growing 10 times stronger. I organize the stuff that Megan bought, placing what the cat needs for its daily life in the corner of my living room. I kneel, wanting to feed it before heading out for my interview. I open my mouth to call it over before realizing that I don't know its name. Do you have a name? I laughed the second those words leave my mouth. I can't believe I'm waiting for a kitten to answer my question. Looks like prepping for the interview has driven me mad. The cat stares back at me with its round, curious eyes, trying to figure out what this strange two-legged creature standing in front of it just said. What about Belle? What, you don't like it? The kitten silently stares at me. I see tears in the corner of its eyes. Why are you crying? I hold its front paws and gently rub its fur head. The kitten returns the favor by nuzzling my palm, letting out a low purr. My heart clenches. Nod your head if you like the name. I'll think of another one if you don't like it, okay? The cat dazedly nods before returning the affectionately nuzzling of my hand. I'm gonna... I love cats. So you're okay with the new name? I'll call you Belle from now on, alright? The kitten rubs against my palm with even more force, leaving furs all over my body, as if it was marking its territory. I'm about to continue playing with the cat when suddenly my phone beeps. Is your interview today? Good luck. Okay. Thanks, Yujie. I'll do my best. Why don't we grab lunch together after everything's done and over with? It's my turn. Wait, no, I'd like to see you as well. Fuck. It's my turn to say thanks. My treat? I'll eagerly await your good news. Good luck. She's hitting on you. I only met her once. I can tell she's into you, nya. Don't spout. Huh? The sudden sound startles me. I look around at me. This cat can talk! Oh my god. I look around everywhere trying to find the source of the voice, but there's no one around me. There's only Belle, who's currently licking its fur. Am I hearing things? I look suspiciously at Belle. The only one who could have made that sound is her. Under my gaze, Belle stops licking her fur and speaks. Nope. Yeah? What is going on right now? Am I hallucinating because of all the trauma I've experienced? It's a 3-pound burrito. That's a kitten. The stray cat I took in can speak? To me, that's... No, anyone would find that weird. I sharply inhale. My voice trembles as I ask. Belle, were you the one speaking just now? Oh, so now you're quiet? Belle, can you talk? I'm giving you back to Megan if you don't speak up. She leaps out of my arms and starts accusing me. Are you abandoning me again? What do you mean again? Is it blaming me for being abandoned by its previous owner? I stroke its head and accept my fate, hugging it in my arms. Relax, I'm going to take good care of you. I won't abandon you. Now that I think about it, I feel like I'm the one who's been abandoned by fate. I let out a sigh. Meow. Oh, it's actually meow, meow, not meow. Noted. 5-pound. It's devourable. No, don't say that, Sparrow. Also, welcome in. Hope you're doing good today. Hi. The fact that Belle can talk makes my heart sink. My mind immediately wanders to the car accident again. The sunlight seeps through the curtain, swirling together with the horrifying white light from that day. My thoughts are a shaky mess. You crave dinner? Go make din-din. It's proof that the supernatural exists. Phoenix wasn't someone I hallucinated. Then does that mean what she said about having to find a soulmate is true? Am I going to die if I don't find my soulmate? Delphi, it's 9:30. Time slips by while I'm trying to sort out my thoughts. Before I know it, it's almost time for my interview. Since you can talk, then you... Oh, a cat staying home alone should be fine, right? Don't climb out the window, don't go outside, and don't open the door for strangers. I'm heading to my interview. Be careful on the way there, Delphi. Meow. 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 Yeah. A. Meow. Hold on. If the A with like... No, actually, no. That's the tonal. That's the tone. Ah, so it's flat. You wish you could talk to Toffee. I wish I was able to speak to GB Gon. Tell that bitch to knock off her bullshit. You talk to Toffee every day. That's true, but if Toffee could speak and understand human language, that would be a different thing. I slammed the door shut. I don't have much time left. I decided to hail a taxi. Yay. I arrive at Hanya with only 10 minutes to spare. As I walk through the building, I analyze the work environment, trying to learn more about the company. The employees walking by me don't seem to be in any rush. I peer through the glass door. They seem to get along with each other. The work environment seems amazing. My admiration for Hanyu goes up. How was it? I was so nervous. One of the interviewers had a cold expression on her face the entire time. She didn't show any emotion when I introduced myself. Oh no, I didn't prepare to answer any questions. Am I done for? Bruh. I ignore the incessant chatter around me and sit down on one of the benches outside the office, silently repeating the words I had prepared for the interview in my head. Next is Miss Delphi. Okay, before we go on, I need to pee. So I'm gonna hashtag go piss, and yeah. Just listen with a blank expression of thought lighting up behind those eyes. Classic. Okay, go piss, girl. I will be back. I'm back. Hi. I'm an idiot. And it turns out I did not take off my mascara for 2 days somehow. Miraculously. I did not realize it. Do not ask me how. I don't know. But I'm back. Alright, let me get chat set up first of all. I always have to reset it because mobile just likes to be a little bitch and make me lose out on whatever chat has to say. Alright. Are we out in time? We have about 15 minutes left. Okay. Next is Miss Delphi. Let me save. Sorry. I'm here. I respond and follow her into the conference room. Surprisingly, the ambience isn't as tense as I expected it to be. HR gestures for me to sit down, and I obey. Hello, my name is Delphi. I'm majoring in management at Ocean City University. Thank you for meeting with me today. After introducing myself, the interviewer simply smiles and nods. They don't follow up with any questions, instead carefully flipping through my resume. I sense someone's eyes staring at me. I turn my head, making eye contact with the woman sitting in the middle. She's dressed in a sharp suit, her expression cold and composed. Her unsmiling face radiates an intimidating aura. Our eyes meet briefly, before she suddenly frowns and looks away. Oh, my heart stops. Did I wear the wrong outfit? Did I show an unfavorable expression on my face? Miss Delphi, we reviewed your resume. We have a few questions we'd like to ask you. It's time. I sit up straight, carefully observing the interviewer's expression before formulating the words in my head. Saving? You know, I'm gonna save on this one. In the corner of my eye is the woman who I just found. My heart skips a beat. I let out a sigh. I don't know what the results will be, but what I do know is that I've tried my best. Miss Delphi, we're satisfied with your resume, but...
你认为比起其他应聘者，你有什么优势？
Oh. A voice suddenly interrupts the interviewer. I trace the sound back to the woman I just made eye contact with. Okay, let me actually save here. Oops. She looks at me with a calm gaze. I feel as though I'm being judged, as if she'd be able to see right through me. Luckily for me, this was one of the questions I'd prepared for. I respond smoothly with a prepared speech. And so I might not have the experience that others have, but I believe newer companies like Hanyu need employees that are new to the industry, eager and ready to learn. The woman's expression doesn't change after I finish speaking. She only nods and focuses on reading my resume. I can't tell if she was satisfied with my answer or not. But I assume from her eyebrows furrowing that her first impression of me isn't good. Alright, thank you. We'll notify you within 3 business days of the results. I nod and leave the conference room. Before I exit, I once again feel that piercing gaze staring right at me, like thorns stabbing into my skin. Could she be the CEO that Iris mentioned? I take a deep breath, savoring the air free of the suffocating atmosphere inside the room. I stand outside, trying to collect myself. I definitely failed that interview. I can tell from the interviewer's reaction. My heart fills with guilt. I would let down Iris, who went out of her way to get me this interview. I enter the restroom and almost immediately exit once I notice who's also inside. Standing in front of the sink and retouching her makeup is none other than the stern interviewer I just met a few minutes ago. She glances at me, obviously noticing my presence. It's too late to hide or run away, so I pull myself together and manage a greeting. Hello. Would, me too. She nods. Her intimidating presence reminds me of a strict teacher. I silently begin praying and stand next to the sink beside her. I look into the mirror. My face is covered in sweat from how nervous I was. I absentmindedly hover over the sink, ready to wash my hands. She suddenly lowers her head as if trying to tell me something. I can't figure out what she's trying to imply. I step in her direction, wanting to ask her about it, but she simply sighs. Huh? Oh my god.
别动。
Hello? What's wrong? She suddenly leans in. Flustered, I'm completely unsure how to address her. She seems to notice my nervousness as I stammer.
叫我奇异就好了。
Okay, Executive Chi. Crap, I suddenly referred to her as executive. I don't even know if that's the position she holds. What if she's not the CEO? She doesn't say anything. Instead, she sighs, the expression on her face softening. She gently tugs at the hem of my shirt before wiping it with a paper towel. I look at her confused before finally realizing there's a tuft of cat hair stuck to my shirt from when I was playing with Belle this morning. A thought suddenly crosses my mind. She's looked at me with absolutely zero expression on her face the entire time. Wait, she's not a germaphobe, is she? Has the tuft of cat hair left a bad impression? Does she think I'm uncleanly and that my appearance is unkempt? I almost burst out into tears on the spot. This is such a disaster. I'm done for. I'm gonna say that was an accident. I'm gonna be honest. I'm so sorry. That was a complete accident. I'm sorry for troubling you. Victoria doesn't speak. She continues looking down. She seems to be greatly offended by that tuft of cat hair. I'm really sorry. I'll be more careful next time. Assuming I get another chance to come back here. The cat hair is stuck to my shirt and refuses to leave me, no matter how hard Victoria wipes. I'm completely overwhelmed. All I can do is look down at her as she's attentively trying to clean my shirt. Victoria seems to be stuck in a dilemma. Her movements abruptly pause. I notice that she's not touched the cat hair directly with her hands even once. Executive Chi, you don't like cats? She pauses. She suddenly realizes that her actions have been somewhat rude and apologizes.
抱歉，我有些看不下去。这才
I quickly pick up the hair, my fingers briefly touching hers. They separate in a split second. A thought bubbles up inside of me. Perhaps she is not as cold and stern as I previously assumed. Victoria is the one to break the silence.
感觉怎么样？
I stare at her, confused, before realizing she's asking me about the interview. I think everyone who came to the interview was incredible. They probably know more about the field than I do, and they have plenty of experience.
那你呢？
I still have a lot to learn. I'm on the same level as them is obviously in no fucking way real. I'll slowly gain more experience working here. Do I want to be ballsy? I feel like being ballsy might be the move here. I'm not the kind of person, but I realize that being selfish is apparently the way that everyone functions in the world, and that's how I'm supposed to do things. So we're gonna go with slowly gain more experience. She liked it. Executive Chi, I promise to work hard and slowly gain more experience working here.
公司，
Yes, I strongly believe I've passed the interview.
你倒是信心满满。
I shouldn't be too negative and full of self-doubt in front of an interviewer, but I also shouldn't be overly confident. I'm no longer filled with nervousness. I calmly meet Victoria's gaze, not wanting to miss any expression that might cross her face, even for a second. Already on the CEO grind set. Listen. But nothing comes. She's as expressionless as always.
回去等通知吧。
Okay, I'm heading out. Goodbye, Executive Chi.
再见。
Confidence but humble is honestly the way to go in a lot of interviews. True. I feel much more relaxed coming out of the restroom than when the interview had ended. Perhaps the nervousness in my heart has dissipated after seeing Victoria's nice side. I check the time. I still have a few minutes until lunch. I plan on cooking a simple meal before relaxing for the rest of the day. The walls of my apartment building aren't terribly thin, but even so, I can hear two women bickering from the hallway. One voice is calm, while the other is sharp and piercing. Both voices sound vaguely familiar. Are my neighbors arguing with each other? No, there's no way she's just the office secretary. That'd be lame as hell. I approach my front door. The voices grow louder and louder. I finally realized that the voices are coming from inside my home. Nyx's door was slightly ajar. It seems as though she was waiting for me. She peeks out from behind her door when she hears the sound of my footsteps. What happened? Nyx looks at me with a puzzled look.
姐姐，你家里有人在吵架，发生什么了吗？危不危险？你要不要先来我家避一避？
I have no idea. Let me go take a look.
要我陪你一起吗？如果有什么危险的话，我也好保护你。
I'm worried there might be a thief in my apartment. I don't want Nyx to be in any danger, so I shake my head no, refusing her offer. I tell her to wait outside and to call the police if anything happens. Let me drink some water. Uh-oh. Alright. Wait, guys, what day is it today? Is it Thursday? Wait. Oh my god, today is Thursday. Oh my god, I need to take my vitamins. Fuck! Ugh. Hold on. I'm supposed to take my vitamins from my fucking bumfuck ass having a vitamin D deficiency. I have to take it weekly. I've taken my vitamin. Alright. I enter my apartment and find my home in a complete mess. You're so scary, Meow. Why are you so mean? Isn't that Belle's voice? I look at the shorter girl, astonished. The words really did come out of her mouth. She can speak and can transform into a human? What's going on? Nonsense. Thou is acting the most scandalously. I can't understand you, Meow. Can you speak normally? Suddenly, a sound comes from outside the door. Seems like Nyx bumped into something. What happened? I turn around, noticing a serious expression I've never seen from her before. It quickly vanishes, and a smile is back on her face in no time.
没什么，看起来不需要我帮忙，我还有点事儿，我就先回去了。
Okay, bye.
拜拜，下次见啦。
I return to the living room after saying goodbye to Nyx. Belle is staring viciously at the woman in front of her, struggling to maintain a relaxed composure. And as for that other woman, well, she's no stranger either. It's the one who saved me from that car crash. Phoenix. Belle and Phoenix? Upon hearing my voice, Phoenix glances at me. Delphi, beware! The creature before thee is a cat demon of 1,000 years. Shun it, for it shall bring thee only calamity. You mean Belle? Phoenix nods. It's a cat demon. My suspicions from earlier this morning are confirmed. I let out a sigh of relief. Phoenix, what are you doing here? Didn't you say you were secluding yourself for cultivation? Seclude? Cultivation? These are terms from hundreds of years ago. I can't believe people are still using them. And why not? My seclusion is to purge distractions, and my cultivation doth aid me in absorbing the essence of the universe. Such pursuits serve only to fortify my path. How doth this concern thee? Okay. So they were the ones arguing. My mind struggles to process all this new information, and their loud voices certainly don't help. Why do I have to stay away from Belle? Why is Phoenix back? Is she done cultivating, or is my life still in danger? However, I won't get an answer if the two of them are still at each other's throats. I must focus on separating them first. Belle, clean up the mess. I need to talk to Phoenix. She looks at me with sad kitten eyes. I almost give in, but when my eyes land on the mess on my floor, my expression hardens. Hurry up. Belle lets out a begrudging meow and reluctantly starts cleaning up the mess on the floor. Phoenix, follow me. Okay. I take Phoenix to my room. It's quieter in here. I might be imagining things, but she seems to have lost weight. Her face is thinner. What happened? Why are you suddenly in my apartment? As of this day, my spiritual power is gravely diminished. Were it otherwise, I would have banished that wicked cat demon without fail. She speaks in a calm manner, but I can tell she has something against Belle. Did something happen between the two of you? 1,000 years ago, she and I served beneath the same master, yet the cat demon was an omen of misfortune. I warned our master against her, yet, to my astonishment, She pauses, before swallowing her thoughts. Never mind. How came she to find thee? A friend picked her up from the streets. No one wanted to take her in. I took pity on her and agreed. Phoenix pauses, a complicated expression crossing her face. I have the faint feeling that understanding the relationship between Phoenix and Belle will be important, so I don't drop the subject. I continue questioning her. What happened 1,000 years ago? To my disappointment, Phoenix doesn't tell me everything. She remains her enigmatic self. Thou shalt know when the hour is right. To learn now would only bring thee undue tribulation. Mark my words, the cat demon harbors intentions of her own. Thou hast already granted her the highest mercy by bestowing food and shelter upon her. Go no further. Thank you, I'll be careful, Phoenix. I speak alone with Belle after ending my conversation with Phoenix. What happened between the two of you? She shows up and tells me she wants me out of the apartment. Of course I'm unhappy about it. That old geezer has secret plans inside her head. Who knows what she's thinking? I sigh. Unsurprisingly, Belle also holds animosity towards Phoenix. Why is your relationship with her so bad? I don't know. It seems as though I won't be able to get any information out of either of them. I decided to change up my questions. Let's not talk about Phoenix anymore. Tell me about yourself, Belle. Where did you live? I used to be someone's pet. I lived with my owner. But I'm a cat demon. My life is very long, so every 10 years or so, I need to leave and find a new place to settle down. Otherwise, they'll notice I haven't aged. I was once adopted by a wealthy family. I lived in a huge mansion. Everything was perfect, meow. It was so wonderful that I forgot I had to leave. They were going to bring me to the vet for a checkup, so I ran away. Can't cat demons disguise themselves as humans? You could join society and live independently, can't you? Belle looks at me with teary eyes. You want me to work at a job? Noticing how pitiful Belle looks, my inner cat lover instincts kicks in, and I quickly change the subject. Forget what I said. Belle continues pouring out her soul to me. All I wanted to do was live a peaceful life with my owner. Then, all of a sudden, that woman shows up, calling me a cat demon and saying I'll cause a disturbance. I haven't even gotten the chance to make a mess in the kitchen. All I did was breathe. This woman will bring nothing but divine retribution. Should divine retribution befall thee, then thou shalt suffer the judgment thou art due. Phoenix's cold voice slips to the door crack. Delphi Titi, protect me! You two, stop it. Belle will continue staying in my apartment. Phoenix, where do you plan on living? I must trespass upon thy comfortable dwelling and reside here for a time. I must shield thee from impending doom and lift the curse that hath befallen thee. I nod. Having Phoenix here is strangely reassuring. She exudes a powerful aura, one that makes people inclined to listen to her. Perhaps this is the purpose of a guardian angel, to allow lost souls to feel at ease. Talking with her has helped me calm down. I no longer feel as frantic. Now that I think about it, I haven't properly thanked her for saving me. I open my mouth when Belle interrupts, shouting, I disagree. Overruled. Meow. Phoenix out here talking like the MC's Shane Dawson. Help! Honestly, if you were actually shooting cat demon, you might act the same. You can understand wanting to be a cat, literally. I would love to be a cat and to be cared for and loved. That'd be nice. Hold on. I need to drink more water. My nose is starting to low-key get obliterated. Honestly though, where are we at in time? Oh shit. We're like 2 hours in. Honestly, we could let's keep going a little bit and then we'll call it soon. Delphi, why do you always stay indoors? You need to go outside. Otherwise, you'll never find your perfect girl. Your neighbor Nixie is a perfect candidate. How about you get to know her more? How many bubbles did she bribe you with? She didn't bribe me. I just care about you. Oh yeah, Phoenix said that you can only have one soulmate. Make sure to concentrate on one person, Delphi. At the end of the day, you can only pick one person, even if you have feelings for multiple. I silently acknowledge Belle's words. I don't want a love that's like fast food. I want someone who understands me, someone I can trust. I want someone who sees me as special, irreplaceable, unique, and I'll treat her the same way. Yay! Happy Pride! I got it. Thanks, Belle. You're welcome. I hope you bring your girlfriend home soon. Oh, we did. Oh, okay. We did it. We finished the first chapter. Okay. If this is the case, we'll call it quits here. All right. We have the most affection between Iris and Nyx. I failed to get any affection with Eleanor, and that makes me sad. I don't know. Okay. This is the stream where I have to pick who I want to romance. I don't know. Nyx is out of the question. I'll say that much. Iris is really sweet and cute, so I get it. I think it's between Eleanor and Victoria. To be really honest, when I saw this game, I initially wanted to go for Eleanor, so I think I'm gonna try to romance Eleanor, and hopefully that goes well. We'll see. All right. I mean, yeah. Victoria, Eleanor, they're both pretty good. I like Eleanor a lot, so we'll try to woo Eleanor. And since we're here, let's raid. Who do I want to raid into? Victoria, though. The me core character is a side character, Chud. No, don't say that. Ooh, I know who we're raiding. Let's raid Scarlet. Scarlet is playing Red Dead Redemption 2. That's always a good time. I've never played Red Dead Redemption 2, but I'm gonna say it's a good time anyways. Cause you can shoot white supremacists. But anyways, we're gonna raid Scarlet T. And our raid message is gonna be... Let's do Catgirl raid. Why not? Thank you guys for joining me today. I really appreciate it. I hope you guys had a good time as much as I did. Check out my Blue Sky and Twitter if you guys want updates, musings, and whatever the fuck. If you guys just want to see me talk about shit, check out my socials. That's also a good way to always figure out if I have something going on or what have you. You can also check out my Discord where you can join and hang out with the community, see me send pictures of stuff that I get or just talk about or art that I really like. And yeah, thank you guys for joining today. I will see you guys Saturday for an art stream. And yeah, I hope you guys have a good start to your weekend. Take care of yourselves, stay cool, stay hydrated, or stay warm if you're in like the lower the southern hemisphere. And yeah, let's go say hi to Scarlett, check her rules, and be nice. Bye bye.